Hi everybody, it's Wanda. I had an idea. You know how dangerous that is. My daughter absolutely does not like gold, but she loves silver, and she loves gray, and she loves blue. So I'm going to try to do the two silvers, the light and the medium shade of silvers, and then do the texture. And then on top of that, I think I'm going to try a Dutch pour on top of that textured silver, because she loves the texture stuff, and she loves the blow dryer pours better than anything I do. So I'm going to attempt this, and this is a 12 by 12 canvas. So it only takes 5, I think, ounces of paint to cover this. I should have plenty of the silver to do that, because this is a 5-ounce container right here. And right now, my mixtures are a little thinner than before, especially these blues. And we will see how that works out. I think even the texture part is a little bit thinner as well. And I tried to get them about the same consistency. So we'll see how this goes. So I'm going to show you my paints and tell you how I mix them. I'm not using any water in these, but I am using a bit more Floetrol to see if I can get the consistency that I need and not water the paint at all. And so my first lightest color is the Daler Rowney that I get from Walmart. It's like $2.97 a tube. It is, I believe, fairly transparent. I could be wrong about that. It could be completely opaque. There's the box that's supposed to tell me. And these are made in England, and actually I've used this brand in the phthalo turquoise in a different type of tubing that they use, but I really like their paints. I think they're really good. So there's that one, mixed 1 part paint to 2 parts Floetrol. Actually, this was mixed yesterday, and I think I had to add extra Floetrol because that paint was thick. So it might be 3 or 4 parts Floetrol, but just Floetrol to the consistency that you want it, I guess I should say. This one is the Chroma Molten Metals in the silver that I love these paints. They are so creamy when they come out of the jar, that the bottle, that you just throw your Floetrol in there and it just immediately, you just start stirring and it mixes up. You never have to worry about having any lumps or any of that stuff, because it's wonderful. This is one of my favorite colors, and my daughter was sweet enough to get me several bottles of it for Mother's Day, where she found it over the few months that she looked. And it's the FolkArt Ice Blue Metallic. I love this color. I think it's gorgeous. It feels a little thin when you pour it out, but then when you start mixing it and stirring it, you can tell that it actually is thicker, but it is beautiful. Such a beautiful color. I absolutely love this color. And then this one I'm falling in love with. I had never used this. This is Craft Smart's Multi-Surface Premium Matte Metallic Paint in Frost Blue. And it is really gorgeous. So I'm going to try that one. And this is how it mixed up with the Floetrol. It just is gorgeous. And see, I think you could do this with, see how that mica is showing different, leaving a trace in there and you can actually see it? I bet this would texture just like that. So if I have some left, because that's the only bottle that I have, I might do another painting and add this to it, like a 10 by 10 with some grays, with those silvers, and just do the texture and see how it comes out, because that is just beautiful. I think actually these two might make a really pretty textured one by itself for a background. So I'm going to have to do some transfers and see how that comes out and show them to you, because I've never done one. I've seen them done, and I've always been interested in it. So maybe something to do here in the future. So I'm going to move these blues out of my way and start with this gray, this silver, because I have more. This is a 5-ounce cup. So, if you hear something in the background, that's my son-in-law over here mowing. Bless his heart. Puts in overtime. Then comes over here and mows my yard on his only day off from work. He's a good man. He's a very, 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 very good man. I'm very proud of him. So that used up all of that lighter color of silver. Top this off. I think that'll be plenty. I got just a little bit of that left. So I'm gonna move those out of the way. And hopefully, now I have my camera set on a different situation so that it won't, whenever I do this with the canvas, it won't jiggle the camera. So I hope you all are getting a bird's eye view and you can actually see how this comes out. It's not directly overhead, but it's really close. So there's not much of an angle on it, thankfully, and hopefully you all can see better. So I'm just gonna pour this like I did before. I like doing this. I think this is fun. I think that this tube paint, the Rowney, has a little bit of a bluish tint to it. And I absolutely love that. Now, I understand these paintings may not be somebody else's cup of tea. I love the texture, but I can see how some people are looking for bright colors and they might think that it's boring. So, you know, not everybody's going to like it. I'm just kind of really fascinated by them. Get that paint back down now. I just loved the result on that first one. And I'm going to try to work on it this week and see if I can get it embellished for you all so I can show you the video. Because I wanted to do the background and then do the embellishment and then have it all on the same video. So you could see it. See what I did with it. Come on, paint, go down in that corner. Okay. Move that back down. Seems to be over the edge good. Let's shift it back this way. These are pretty without doing any texture on them. If you're not looking for something truly flashy, Okay. Wasted a little bit of paint there. I probably could have gotten by with a little bit less. But no pain, no gain. So I'm going to do the blow dryer texture thing. See if I can get some interesting stuff on here. I may not do quite as much as I have done with others as far as just keep blowing and blowing and blowing. I may just do it like all around the edge and leave some in the middle, or even try to blow it from the middle out and from the middle out so I can put my colors for my Dutch pour type thing. So I will mute the blow dryer. That was fun. Okay. Let me think how I want to do this. I hope this is thin enough to move good. This color is luscious. I love it. Hope I'm not getting way oodles too much. Okay, I may have to use it on high this time, but I will mute the blow dryer. I have a fish. I cannot wait to see how this dries. Oh my goodness, it is beautiful. I am so glad that this idea hit me like at, I don't know, 7 o'clock this morning when I was having coffee. Oh my goodness, I love it. I love it. I love it. So I'm going to take the camera down and show you all. I'm so excited over this. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for watching. Let me take the camera down. I'm telling you, this is stunning. This is beautiful. I can't believe I did that. I honestly cannot believe I did this. Look at that. Love how that one flares up and that one flares up and that one kind of spreads out and flares over. And it's a little dark in the middle, which might help to set it down and give it some depth right in the middle. But then it's got the lighter, like blue, highlighting all around. Oh my goodness. This is wonderful. I'm so happy about this. Thank you so much for watching. This is what I have. I'm so tickled. I can't help it. Oh, thank you for watching. And all my new subscribers, welcome. I hope you stick with me. Come back, watch me. Whatever crazy idea I come up with next time. So it means so much to me. So thank you so much.